Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Charlotte if you're brand new here. If you're not brand new here, you guys would remember from the last video that I told you I was taking a day trip down to New York City. And I did, and it was so much fun. I took a bunch of phone footage, so I'm just gonna go straight ahead and insert some of that here. The whole purpose of the trip was baby shopping with my best friend who is also pregnant. Which, side note on that, I was cracking up so hard because one of you guys commented, "What's in the water up there? Why are you all pregnant?" Because me and like 5 of my best friends are all pregnant, and it just made me laugh so hard. So thank you for that comment. But anyway, went down for the day and we hit up a bunch of different stores, test drove some strollers, which was like our biggest concern of what would work for us. Like, we live totally different lives in the city and up here. So that was a lot of knowledge to take in, and then just did a little bit of like nursery browsing. I bought the cutest American flag baby blanket, you guys, from Pottery Barn Kids, because our baby is actually due on Flag Day. So I don't know if I've shared that yet on the channel, but having myself a little Americana baby. And I realized that Americana type stuff is gender neutral, and since we're not finding out the gender, I feel like it's kind of fun to buy little things like that. So anyway, my day in the city was awesome. We're back to like 6 degrees. And agenda today, we're actually going to be cooking ribs for the freezer. We had done a big round of baby back and spare ribs as a prepared food for our sale freezer before, and they were super popular. So we're going to cook another round of ribs today. And then I'm also going to be cooking stuffed shells because one of my friends that was pregnant that just popped, I really want to bring her like a homemade dinner, just as being like a new stay-at-home mom with a newborn. I think it would be nice to bring her dinner, and also I haven't met her baby yet. So I'm doing that later this evening, but I'm going to make some stuffed shells today for her to bring over to her and her husband. And this weekend, which is 2 days away, we'll be getting back into the woods. Finally, it will be above 6 degrees and we'll be getting back outside. So that's some of the plans for this video, but either way, we're on our way to work. I just have to stop and buy a couple heat bulbs because one of them actually cracked and broke all over the water dish in the chicken house, and I usually have 2 heat bulbs going, and since it's been like so cold, it's supposed to warm up a little bit, but still, to keep the water from freezing, I need to get some more bulbs. So we're gonna go pick those up and then we'll head to work and do a little bit of cooking, do a little bit of whatever needs to be done. So let's get on our way. So Mom's got 2 trays of baby backs. And then she just basted this pan of spare ribs. So these ones are a bit bigger, but I think they're equally delicious, honestly. Okay guys, I've got 2 pots of shells cooking because I'm gonna make, oops, steamy, some for myself and some for my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't look like much, but this was quite a bit of spinach. I'm gonna make Eric and I's pan spinach flavored, and then I have cooked sausage for my friends. And then I also got this loaf of bread to make garlic bread out of.
I should get in the habit of calling him. They always said that Dad didn't look like a buck. Sherwood's granddaughter named Harper.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, what's the name of their other daughter? It's really odd.
Yeah, it is. Oh gosh, I don't know. We don't talk about them enough. Hi friends, just checking in. It's now Friday. I already know that I want to carry this vlog into the woods tomorrow, so I think that's why I'm kind of like not really filming a lot of breakfast prep today, because I know I've showed you guys that stuff before, but I am momentarily going to pull a batch of my cowboy cookies out of the oven, which I know I haven't made in a long time, so I'm pretty sure I've never showed you guys, but they are one of my faves because, one, you can kind of put whatever you want in them. Like, I think cowboy cookies, people usually call it that when they have coconut in them, but a lot of times since they also have oats in them, I'll put raisins in them. Anyway, I love this recipe because you can make the cookies really big, but they don't spread like crazy. They just stay like thick and moist. So anyway, I'm gonna pull them out soon and I will show you guys. It's, I know you're tired of hearing this too, it's another nasty day. Blowing wind, high of 15. And so Sam chose today to go pick up our new vacuum pump. So we are getting a new vacuum pump for up in the big woods, which is the woods that is not connected to the farm vacuum. So the vacuum pump is gas powered and it's going across the hill, like on the other side of our property. So he had to drive to Ithaca to go get it, and that's a little over 2 hours away. And we had meant to go together to get it last week, but Ithaca ended up getting, I don't know, like feet and feet of snow. So they were just not, like they were missing deliveries or something like that. So anyway, he's picking that up today and probably be diving into that and everything else in the woods this weekend. So I'm just checking in from Friday, and that's really all that's going on. Some breakfast prep and some baking. Yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend.
I'd say you got the heavy side, but I don't know what the fuck it is. This is not too bad. It's like, I don't know, 250 pounds maybe?
I only weigh 10 pounds heavier than that. No, I'm lying. I'm 240. I'm down 25 pounds right now.
I'm up 30.
Well, atta girl. At least you're eating. That's a healthy amount. You know?
Hey, Joey rolls down 120.
All right. I don't know the best way here. It's gonna get caught in the fucking tail. How many horses is that?
I gotta take the manifold off that tank and somehow figure out how to make it a 2-inch.
It's like the same tank and engine there on the other that you put on it from the tubing washing machine, right?
Hey, remember, there's no oil in this one.
Yeah, no, there's no oil in any of it. It's
I'm trying to. There should be a little plate.
4 horsepower less.
Is it?
I think this is a 270. That one's a 340 or something.
How many horse is it?
9.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, you got a little. The sticker says Google it.
Scan this.
Oh, my God. Does
That?
do it like
It's
that?
like all about the pump size or something. That's,
Right.
I don't know.
150 psi. There you go. Yeah, you know what you do? You build the shanty to go over it, and you drag it up with the snowmobile.
I carry it up there with the pallet forks.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Build it down here.
Yeah.
and then
I'm gonna
carry
text
it up.
Josh, I think he's got the pallets that the toolboxes come on.
Oh, the big ones. The
yeah,
double,
they're like pretty
yeah.
big. They're like heavy duty.
Yeah, they're expensive actually.
He's got one of them.
Yeah.
Usually he's got a pile of them up there.
Hi friends, happy Saturday. We're about to head to the woods. Sam just got back from his house. He was sharpening his chainsaw, and we're gonna head up and just make sure a lot of the main lines are secure. There's a couple big trees like I showed you guys in the last vlog that just needed a chainsaw, so we have some fixing to do and just a couple reattachments of main line, and then yeah, later this week we'll be tapping. So I definitely want to start this in the playlist for sap season 2025. It's finally here, which this is like pretty like standard time of year, I would say. Like this is what we used to expect, is that most of March would be like the heart of sap season. So a little bit more what we're used to. I know some of you guys were commenting like previous years, it's been early and early and early, and we were like so weirded out by that. Like tapping in December and January like so many people were is like so odd. So it's kind of been like reassuring just having a nice long cold winter. So here we go. Reconnecting this one. Main lines are up for today. It's about to get dark. But it's been honestly so nice and warm. Like, well, I can't say warm, but almost 30. And the worst part is how much snow there is. I didn't know if it was gonna be this kind of year, but it's like a foot to 2 feet of snow to walk through. Good morning, friends. We're continuing on the sunny weekend, at least for this morning. I think the sun is gonna be like right in my eyes on the drive to work, so I just wanted to check in right now before I head that way. It's bright and early and it's Sunday morning, so we're going back to the woods today, no surprise. And I just realized I didn't really do a quick recap last night of the woods, but basically everything went fine except the wire tension like ratchets were, I don't know, they're just like shitty. The handle that you use to tighten them, like I showed you guys Sam was doing, was just like not fitting very well. I think we have to find a new tool today just to get a little bit more tension in the wire. So hopefully that, like, I don't know, we just want to revisit that one more time. Like, we got all the lines up and everything's attached and whatnot, so that's all good. I just feel like we'd like to get them a little bit tighter. So I don't know, those ratchets work really good when you're like first putting up the main line, like when you first string the wire and everything, but then when big trees fall and I don't know, just all the little problems that happen. Like, there was 2 different spots where we had the wire suspended along the main line is where the trees fell, so like the main suspension points were like effed up. So anyway, not really much you can do except figure it out. So we'll revisit that for a little bit today, and then we'll probably just go do a sweep through the big woods, which is easier said than done. But we're just like taking that approach of making sure everything looks good. And then while it's a little bit warmer this week, we're just gonna try to bang out the tapping, so to speak. So that's the plan. But yeah, I can just tell the sun's gonna be right in my eyes. So I just want to say hi, good morning. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. And let's do it.
Yeah, the wheat's down. Makes me ready for breakfast.
Well, if we go back to buckets, we wouldn't like gathering this.
No, this is like deep. Hi friends, I am like pretty much done for today. It's like 5:30, so it's getting dark soon anyway. But what you just saw was we were up in the big woods changing, well, hopefully changing out the manifold for that big tank, because that's the big gathering tank like for the whole big woods, and we're hoping that increasing the size of that intake manifold will like help the vacuum when it's not a solid flow. So like, especially when it's like chunks of ice and stuff, when it's thawing out, like trying to get a good flow going, we're hoping that will be one improvement that we're making this year. So anyway, we were just up there like taking the tubing apart and taking that manifold off, but stupid piece of crap tubing, everything, just like we're heating it up with the MAP gas and like disconnecting the fittings, the tubing just like cracks right off partly on the fitting and then, you know, breaks off, and it's just like, why? So anyway, that will be an extra step, putting it back together. But yeah, rough going out there, you guys. Like I know I already said this, I think, but the drifts are just so deep. And walking, there were some really steep hills that we were walking up today, and it was like walking uphill in like a knee-high or higher drift is like, I might as well just fall on my face. So it's just like, you know, tough trekking, but it was a good day overall. Still no wind, which I appreciate. So anyway, I'm gonna go home and make sure that my drill is charged for later this week. We have a few more repairs to do tomorrow. Like Sam is just finding something to drill a bigger hole with, and then hopefully tomorrow morning we'll go put that back together and continue connecting up some more lines in the big woods. There's like a big main road that goes through the big woods that we just have to hook some more stuff up with. And anyway, yeah, it's just like, you can't help but walk through the steepest snowdrifts, because the steepest snowdrifts, as you can imagine, are like next to the rock walls, like on the edges of fields or on the edges of like openings where like all of the snow blows or the wind can get to. So there is usually also tree lines along the edges of those spaces. So like a lot of it is tapped. So like you just can't avoid walking through the steepest parts, you know what I mean? Like you can't even see the rock walls in some of the spots. So anyway, I know we don't have, excuse me. Anyway, I know we don't have the most snow out of like all the places that tap trees, but anyway, but it's a wintry winter. So yeah, I'm gonna head home, and I don't know, we're either doing burgers or pizza tonight. I'm not sure, but they both sound really good right now. So tomorrow's another day. So we're gonna be starting off in the morning, and I want to wrap this vlog up here just because I want to like just get a little bit of footage up for you guys. Get something posted. I don't think I have since the Valentine's vlog maybe. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to sap season. I'm, you know, chomping at the bit to make some 2025 syrup, but all in a day's work. We'll see what we get done every day. Anyway, I'll see you guys for the next vlog. More of this content, more of whatever you guys request to see. I try to include stuff that you comment below. So also, you guys, if you're enjoying the channel, 1, share it, 2, like this video, and 3, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? And I'll see you guys soon for the next video.